All right, so you made a decision to make Jesus Lord of your life. That's amazing news. Super cool. Well, Jesus tells us that he actually made it really simple to follow him. And that's what he calls us to do. Simply follow him. In fact, he told a bunch of people to follow him. He told Andrew, follow me. He told Peter, follow me. He told Matthew, the tax collector, follow me. He told all of his disciples, follow me multiple times. He told the crowd, follow me. And here's the thing about following Jesus. It's so much more than just a moment. It's the continual decision to keep following, trusting, and believing in Jesus. It's like a journey. That's why we call this journey. And listen, when I say following Jesus, it isn't like following someone on Instagram. This is all about learning from and being close to Jesus. It's having a new best friend. Then as we follow Jesus, he begins to teach us all about who he is. This is where God starts to transform our hearts, and we start to be more like him, and we start to love like Jesus did. And this is why the Bible says, and the Lord who is the Spirit makes us more and more like him as we're changed into his glorious image, 2 Corinthians 3:18. This means as we're spending time with the Lord through prayer and Bible reading and going to church and small group involvement and becoming more and more like him. Now, let's talk about what you need for this journey. Think of this as your hiking bag. It's the thing that holds all the stuff that you need to keep the journey going. And here's some things you'll need for your spiritual journey, all right? This is the most important thing. Faith, all right? Faith is what keeps you going in your relationship with God. It gives you what you need to climb this spiritual mountain, even when life gets really, really hard. So where do you get more faith? Okay, know this, that faith isn't something you can find, but it is something that you can build. Just like a muscle needs resistance to actually become stronger, it's the weight that builds your muscle. The Bible says this, dear brothers and sisters, when troubles of any kind come your way, consider it an opportunity for great joy. For you know that when your faith is tested, your endurance has a chance to grow. So let it grow. When your endurance is fully developed, then you'll be perfect, not needing anything. You might be thinking, that doesn't sound like fun. Well, honestly, sometimes it's not fun in the moment, but the result is totally worth it. You're building endurance for the journey ahead, and it builds your faith muscle, just like going to the gym, hitting your nutrition goals, studying hard, and getting that degree. It's through this same process that faith is built. It's when you continue to say yes to God, even when it's hard. That's your faith muscle. It begins to grow. When you trust God, even when it's confusing, that you lean on him, even in disappointing circumstances, you don't give up. When your faith grows, not only do you have what you need for the journey ahead, but it also becomes easier to say yes to God the next time. You've watched how it's helped you before, and it gives you the faith for the next challenge ahead. You're building a history with God. So here's what I want you to do. Over the next 7 days, identify 2 challenges in your life that God could be using to build your faith muscle. It could be something at your work or in your marriage or as you're raising kids. Maybe you're a student and it's related to your schoolwork. Maybe it's something with your health or the health of a loved one. Maybe it's a past event or a present addiction. Each time you think of your challenge or your activity in the middle of it, say a prayer to God asking him for his help. All right, coming up next video, we're going to give you 2 more faith builders to help you grow stronger in your faith. We'll see you over there.